All right, Anthony, first of all, congrats on making the Guyana Harpy Eagles squad for the next round of the Regional 4-Day Championship. Before we get into that, though, let's talk a bit about, a couple of weeks ago, you weren't in the squad. We all know how hard a worker you are. How disappointing was that not to initially get into the squad?
Yeah, first of all, thanks. I was disappointed, knowing how hard I've worked over the years, and at that time I thought with Moti being with the West Indies team, my opportunity was there. Nevertheless, um, I always use all these things as a life experience, and it's not what the situation or what happened is how you bounce back from it and what you do after. Because it would be easy for me to say, well, this is it for me and give up, but that was never in my thought process. I know that if I continue to work hard, I will be back in this team. So,
Over the years, you have had numerous amount of disappointments, and you have played the game with a smile on your face. What keeps you going, man?
a story back in the day, when I was 16, when I first played for Guyana at the under-19 level, I was on the standby. And I can remember running home a day from school, and my mom, she read the papers and she said, Anthony, you're in standby. And I was so disappointed. I was tearful and everything. And she was like, you don't have to go because they didn't pick you, so you don't have to go. And I was crying to her and I said, no, mommy, I'm going to play this game. I'm going to go to trials, and not to trials, to camp and see what happened. It so happened that I went into camp, somebody got injured, and there was a practice game, and I got 5. And since then, it was no turning back for me. I always use it as my life story. This is where it started, and every time something like this happens, I know that there's always a possibility that I can get in. So that's what keeps me going. That is about 14 years now.
Right.
Yeah.
Over those years, you've really been playing, basically behind the scenes with guys like Bishu, Pirmal, and Moti at the forefront. What does it mean now to be included in a Guyana squad? After all those years, you're into the actual squad now.
Yeah, well, Pomal is an idol for me. I always want to be around him and feed off of him. He's a very approachable guy. He always have something to share. And being in the same dress room with him, or probably being in the same 11 with him, is a great honor for me, and something that I cherish. Also, I played youth cricket with Moti, so we came through the ranks, and it's always good to be around familiar faces and people that you grew up with.
Right, and going forward now, age, is catching up with you as well. What do you want to see yourself maybe another 3-4 years from now, playing more regularly for Guyana?
Yeah, that's the plan. I just don't want to be someone who is always in a setup or always in a squad. It's time for me to, yeah, I want to have playing time. So I'm not gonna force the issue or be if I'm not in 11 or just think that I'm not getting an opportunity or whatever. I'm just gonna take it a stride at a time and just go through the process, because God always have a plan, and He has a plan for me. So I'm just following His lead.
Right, and you have also set your own plan, post-cricket in terms of coaching. How is that process going?
Well, there's things I've been working on. Presently, I've been doing plans and so on. Well, I got the under-19 coming up later on in the year, so I would love to be around the Essequibo team and share my knowledge with the youngsters. Every now and then, a youngster will message and ask when trials are starting and so on. So I'm preparing for when the time comes.
All the best for the next round of the 4-Day Championship.